Alright, before I seen these other stories, this YouTuber here is where I first heard it, but... Alright, what's up yins guys, time for another video. And before I go ahead with this little news story and rant, where on my little video series I'm ranting about damn stupid shit and despicable shit people do. Anyway, I'm gonna tell you one thing. It's not about being online isn't about social media blogging like a lot of people in playing games, which yeah, I have my favorite games and all that, but nowadays it's like the modern day version of having your coffee and reading the morning paper. You know, even though they digitized most newspapers, and a lot of newspapers are just out of print now and it's all digital, you only have to look at YouTube and see the video news, different news stories. I'm like, god damn, okay. But all right, this Ruby Frank chick. Oh, and before I seen all the YouTube videos of all these news outlets all over the place talking about this, how she abused their kids, and yes, there should have been a couple other people charged too. I heard it from this other dude I look at, this YouTuber I look at, which I envy the hell out of his sarcasm in blogging. He blogs about, it's like Penguins O or Penguin Zero or whatever. Yeah, that dude. But anyway, yeah, that one YouTuber, sometimes I'll get stories off of him before I even see it on the news. But oh yeah, this one, on with this one. Yeah, really pisses me off. Yeah, Ruby Frank, a well-known YouTuber, which I never even heard of her. I'm not living under a rock, but there was so much shit on YouTube that you don't even see. I mean, like I said, looking at YouTube, you're looking at everything from music, and then even news, like reading the morning paper, your favorite funny YouTubers. You know, I don't want to get off the subject here. Anyway, there's so much shit out there. My thing is not getting off the subject, but there's so damn many popular YouTubers and YouTubers with so many million-plus followers and views that you don't even know about this shit until some of them commit a crime or do a bad thing. Or yeah, this I don't believe it. Like I'm with one of the other YouTuber I was looking at that was talking about her. There should have been other people charging. How come the authorities waited so long? They gotten all kind of reports or whatever, and it took one kid escaping for going to a neighbor's house to do anything about it. But there was like, for a long period of time. And yeah, you're so infuriated and disgusted by it, you can hardly do an articulately spoken out video about it. But tell you one thing, yeah, she ought to get the maximum. You know what they ought to do? They ought to have female police officers turning her over their knee and spanking her butt with a belt strap until she cries. Give her butt spanking over live national television for a good solid couple hours. People like us, like I said in the other videos I did about despicable people, they should get rid of the Challenge, Survivor, and Big Brother, because those shows suck, and make a reality show about despicable people getting spanked. You know, a diverse amount of people, black, white, all with belt straps. And change the song from the rap artist Coolio, Gangster's Paradise, to Spankster's Paradise. You know, have a music theme song, turn it into, instead of gangster rap, Spankster rap. And take the Coolio song, right, for the beginning theme song of the reality show. We're give them what they deserve and not think twice, because we're living in a Spankster's paradise. Yeah, turn her over their knee and spank her in a butt until she cries. Broadcast that shit over live national television. get maybe 2 people on this side with belt straps for one butt cheek, and a couple people on this side for the other butt cheek, and make sure it sounds like firecrackers be going off, right? And then once she gets sent to prison, her new name could be Rosie Red Ass, where maybe every once in a while, every couple days maybe, she'd be required to get a spanking by the guards or whatever the hell. I mean, because that's so disgusting. I mean, you're gonna withhold food from the kids for days, duct tape them up, take away their beds, and do giving parenting advice, gaining a big following on YouTube, right? And all these YouTubers. Oh, and that's another thing too, according to the dude I was looking at too. Now that it popped into my mind too, so many details about this shit. The dude that I was looking at, the YouTuber I was looking at that was talking about it, said that there was a lot of people looking at her channel, right? And they were reporting the shit to the authorities, and it took like a long time before anybody even did anything about it. Nobody did shit about it until the kid escapes and gets to a neighbor's house, and that's when it gets the most highly publicized. But like I said, there's so many YouTubers all over, like YouTubers. Man, in fact, you know, not to be off the subject, but I know she's gonna, you know how alright, I'd be looking at these top 10 channels, all these channels about top 10 YouTubers that are rotting in jail, and yeah, there's YouTube channels that are featuring former YouTubers that are in jail for committing crimes. You know she's going to be on the list now. You know, they got to update the list for her. Yeah, them poor kids. I mean, the only reason you saw any of my laughter in the beginning, okay, to make this clear, because anyway, some of you guys know me. Yeah, my laughter was basically, it's not funny what happened to them kids. My laughter in the beginning of the video is coming from what you probably already heard. My laughter is already, because I'm thinking about what should be done to this person. Live televised butt spankings until she cries. That's what you do to these people. Spank them in the butt until they cry. The justice system is devoid of creativity where these people are concerned. I mean, and I'm with a lot of the other commenters on videos talking about this. How would she like it if people did the same thing to her as she did to them kids? I mean, oh, and this isn't even like the first incident of people like us that were YouTubers that did this shit. There were a few others that I completely forgot about, but I mean, it happens all over the place. Is this person, this is whatever you hear about, these are the ones that they actually caught. I mean, it goes on. I mean, I saw on TV where they had these kids locked up in cages, like in cages that they use for animals, like as punishment, and doing shit and starving them. I mean, me and a partner were flicking the channels like Dr. Phil used to be on, and there was an episode of Dr. Phil talking about it. But it is like nuts. Anybody who does this shit, the kids, it is not about disciplining kids because they don't know a goddamn thing about it. They try to say it's disciplining kids in their rationale. They actually have a fantasy about torturing kids, really. In their warped mind, nothing to do with discipline kids, and that's not how you discipline kids. They actually have some kind of fantasy about torturing them. That's what it is. And I mean, this shit is even mild compared to, if you look around, what is out there that people have done. But definitely, but doesn't mean it's any less despicable that this person did, you know what I mean? But the despicable thing about it is there were people looking at her channel for like a long time, and they were reporting it, and nobody did shit about it. I mean, but That's what you do. Spank them in the butt until they cry. Don't give them no cushy place in jail. They should get a spanking every day or every other day or something like that. You know what I mean? The guards should be spanked, giving them a good spanking. Yeah, they deserve to be punished for what they do, these people.